Sorry. I just said Satan and 666.
Backwards?
Yeah.
Really?
Da 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 da. Two happy girls. Da 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 da. Boom.
Hey guys, yes. Today we need our conspiracy. We have to act like it's just another video. Okay, let's just. Okay, ready? Okay. How did we do that?
That was sick.
That was sick. Okay, alright. Sick as fuck. Okay. Hey guys, yes. Today we're back with conspiracy theory videos. Not that we've done it in the past, but it makes sense. We're about to do 5 conspiracy theories that everybody probably heard of, but we want to go into more detail in case you haven't. So let's get right into it. So the first theory that we're going to talk about is called the fidget spinner theory. So basically this Hispanic priest did a theory on fidget spinners where he talked about how fidget spinners make you do the Illuminati symbols and the like devil symbols every time you use one. It sounds really stupid at first, right? But now imagine like you have a fidget spinner. When you spin it, you either do it like this, like when you're spinning it like that, or you're doing it like that. And that's how most people like do it. But I mean, obviously some people do it like this. See, that's where it's like kind of holes in the stories. But he actually made a really good point. We're gonna actually put a part of that. We'll put the link in the description to that video because it's actually really interesting, even though it's kind of stupid and overly religious.
Okay, so the next theory that we're going to talk about is the moon landing theory and how it's fake. So basically, we were like I don't know how to explain it. Hold on. I gotta think about it. So like before we started like going up to space and all that stuff, we were like competing with Russia. So it was like either Russia or us, and we were trying to like compete with them to like go up in the moon first. And so basically, what we both believe is that the U.S. faked the moon landing just so like we could be like ahead of Russia.
Yeah.
And so then Russia could like be like, oh shoot, they already like went up in space, like you know. And then but there was other like moon landings, of course, like but like the first one we thought that was fake, like.
And it's actually a lot of proof for that. I mean, you can argue or not whether you believe it's proof because we can just be paranoid, obviously. But it's a lot of when you look at the lighting. That's the biggest thing for me is the lighting because you see lighting coming from the front, which is where the sun will be. Like the sun is gonna be in the front of the like people because that's the way that we're facing. But then you see light coming in from like this type of angle, like right here, and then you see shadows and stuff like going that way. And if you know like the sun and the time and clocks and stuff, you would know that if light is in front of you, you shouldn't see shadows going that way, and you shouldn't see shadows going like to the side. You see shadows coming to the back. There's also a fact that inside the man's helmet, you can see a ball of light, and it's not like the sun type of light like that. It will be really bright, but you see an actual circle light. Like the YouTubers use that circle light in the back of their videos. You can see that like that type of shape kind of
and also
inside his mask.
And also there was like in Shane Dawson's video, because like we're like obsessed with him, in his like theory, like he had the same theory, and so he talked about how like the flag was like moving in one of the videos, and like it's not supposed to move at all, and it's not supposed to like look like there's air in it at all, like it's supposed to be stiff.
Oh yeah.
So like
there's also this theory that the moon is a hologram. Everybody's probably heard of that. Now I don't know if I actually believe this. I'm not really sure on this issue, but there was a video by a man, we'll have the link in the description, but he basically was recording the moon. I don't know if he was just doing it randomly or trying to prove this point, but he was recording the moon, and you see like a kind of line, like in VH tapes when there's a line going through the screen, you see a line going through the moon. But at first it's like, oh, that's probably like the camera, but then it goes through again and again, and it's like weird. It's almost like a GIF, and you kind of see the moon like kind of slightly squiggle like that. So it depends on what you believe. Like obviously that can be just the tape he was using, or he could have edited it or whatever. But go check out the video and see for yourself.
Okay, so the next conspiracy theory is that Donald Trump is not supposed to be president because we're in a parallel universe or whatever. I mean, I kind of believe in parallel universes, but like,
I
believe it. Yeah, like the Mandela effect, like I totally believe in that. Like, yeah,
What I think happened, I think we slid through like an alternate universe. Cause you know, like, okay, everybody knows what the Mandela effect is, and you know the Bernstein Bears one is like used to be like Bernstein.
Right now,
it used to be Bernstein, but now it's Bernstein. And like people are saying like, well, we slid through an alternate universe where now this is how it was spelled, like little things. But the Donald Trump one is like nobody was able to predict that, like psychics or nothing, like they weren't able to predict something like that.
Like everyone thought that Hillary Clinton was supposed to be president. She had most of the votes like ready to go. She was supposed to be president basically because literally everyone was gonna vote for her, and like all of a sudden, boom, Donald Trump is president. Yeah. Like that makes no sense.
I think the way
she had like the majority votes. Like.
Yeah. And you know what? If you after he was like kind of towards the end, maybe like an hour before it was ending, this shift kind of happened. Not like some spiritual thing, but like an actual shift in like Google, because that's how I was keeping up with it. But like, and then you just see him all of a sudden, he has all these votes and all these states that switch, at least for me, because I was really trying to keep up with that. I stayed up for a while to look at that, and then all of a sudden I saw that like these states that I could have sworn were Hillary's are now Donald Trump's, and it's like it was weird for me when I actually saw that. I already knew about the Mandela effect, so I don't know if I was just paranoid. Yeah, I think he was not supposed to be president. Alright, so the next conspiracy theory that I'm talking about is that the Hillary Clinton logo is actually like a symbol for 9/11.
Okay, so basically, like the logo is okay at H, but she made it like two like parallel like lines and then an arrow like going through to the next one, which like of course like represents 9/11. Like it could represent like the plane going into the building, you know, stuff like that.
But it would make sense if she did that because she's trying to connect with her like people. Like you already saw her trying to connect with the black people when she talked about hustles in my bag and Beyonce and all that stuff, which was really stupid. But I think she's trying to like kind of subliminally like
message.
Yeah, like reach out to like either victims or just people who sympathize with that movement. Like obviously everybody did it.
Yeah, but like the families that suffer and all that like actually connected to the fact.
Yeah. I think a lot of big companies use their logos to like subliminally like don't even know how to
subliminally message.
Yes, they're victims. We're victims of the Illuminati. The government is a lie. Okay,
bye.
Okay, guys. Well, that's all the conspiracy theories we wanted to talk about today because those are like really crazy. All the videos and stuff that we use are going to be linked at the bottom so you can check them out for yourself and decide what you believe. Remember, the government is trying to kill you. So we're done. Disclaimer: we aren't trying to like offend any families or anybody who feel personally connected to any of these things. So if you're offended, we're sorry. You have to get over it. Okay, bye.